quick. Before I go to bed, let me see what I got. I ain't been on this game in a minute. I'm gonna try to play a real fucking football game this time, man. I always say that, but I never fucking just do it. And I know I'm not that bad at Madden. I just gotta get my shit together. Like you said, I'll fucking flip out. First thing that go wrong, I'll fucking lose it. Like, what the fuck?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in Dolphin starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Adams on the hookup. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards.
Need you to cover him.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's all right.
It all came together there. In breaking
right.
route.
I'm not going to bitch about it.
Pace, money throw right there to move the sticks.
I'm not going to bitch about it. I'm going to work the problem. He ain't scored yet. What's the point of bitching about it?
First down carry by Jones. And he's it into Miami territory.
What's the point of bitching about it? He ain't scored yet. Like you said, I bitch and moan for a little proud, and then I lose the whole drive.
Spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jones, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I played the wrong defenses, playing scared.
You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. John Jenkins in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And
Get the fuck out of here. How do y'all let catch that?
Big play there on fourth.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that?
It's all good. It's all good.
Picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers got a man. Oh,
Get the fuck out!
Devontae Adams.
Good shit. Fucking safety. Didn't fucking
Take it
move.
right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Good shit. Can't argue that.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, he fucking fumbled. Come on. Every time I try to play real, these niggas just get a ball up.
Teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disastrous.
Are you kidding me?
The way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure.
God.
Do that. They have at least
They just get a ball up like that?
for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always try.
Fuck.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Down 14. Jesus Christ, I try to play real football. Yikes.
Able to stretch that lead out further.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay.
I can't win in this game this year. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what. Why did you cover him? I can't win in this game this year. I try to play real ball. It just does not work. Oh my God, 15-0 already. The game just started. Like, are you serious?
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
And the Dolphins are going to.
Hey, this shit's hilarious, yo. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it.
See the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Oh, my God!
Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Parker unable to get that one.
This fucking game, man. I don't get it. Like, how the fuck did he pick that off?
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so.
Oh my God, come on! He's
won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore.
Fucking God,
Kansas City.
This
Patrick Mahomes has got it together, and the defense is playing
read the
better.
coverage, threw the right pass.
When they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
This fucking game hates me this year,
from the
man.
returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't
ain't even looking at the ball.
Play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now he's flushed out left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Here's Rodgers. And an alley to run.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
He's got the hook up to Lazard. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick.
Oh, come on.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick.
Oh, in his hands. Come on, baby.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Grant. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Ballage, 29 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Gotta read. What's that? Yeah, gotta fucking read.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
What's a read?
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
What's that?
They're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And pressure gets to him again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's J.K. Scott now. As the drive goes backwards, so it away.
I told you that shit.
Returnable for Grant. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Wilson's got it complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Fitzpatrick. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
She going to bed.
Mike Gesicki, as the first half is winding down.
I'm about to tie this shit up.
Cut the lead down to 2.
Touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
All right.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah, we got 48 hours.
To make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
This nigga thought shit was sweet. I gotta start playing real fucking football.
The Packers ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams. But
Moan taught me that one. Moan taught me that one. Oh, you lucky motherfuckers.
Return after the break. All right, Coach. Thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back. Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back.
Oh, nobody blocked on this side.
15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs? Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in Week 17. So,
oh, fucking Grant. Fucking Grant always costs me shit because he don't fucking go for the ball.
7-yard line in enemy territory. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say. Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Williams. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think? And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively. Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Oh!
And Graham's got it. Complete. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first down, Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one. Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again to Jones. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good. And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you see
get the fuck out of here.
Football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit.
Get the fuck out of here.
And give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Back now in Miami. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Rodgers now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, y'all.
20. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give
All we need is one more pick. All we need is one more pick, baby. Baby, don't break.
On our team at that point.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, watch out, watch out.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Bobby McCain.
That's all I needed.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used,
real ball
they come
now.
into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground.
Ah, come on, boy.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the blitz does come. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles his
fuck that shit.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
Stupid. Thought that shit was gonna fucking carry the win.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together a sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
I'm going back to you.
Back to throw. Rodgers going for it all.
Get the fuck out of here!
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw.
Oh my God, he didn't go with him. I thought he was going to go with him. I thought he was going to go with him. Only reason I didn't follow him.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by
I thought he was going to go with him.
Still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. They're going to try and run.
Oh, come on, y'all. Fuck.
I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game.
You gotta be kidding me.
Touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away.
2 fucking defensive malfunctions, y'all motherfuckers, man.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He doesn't block anybody.
By much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. 1st down.
Oh man, this all loose games, man.
They only need a field
right
goal.
here.
Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Steps away.
Oh, come on! God.
Throw away. He's taken down.
That was a bad
The
play.
Dolphins going to take their second timeout. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He's back to throw. And
That's not pass interference. Oh my God.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
That's not pass interference. Oh, this fucking game is full of shit, man.
Rodgers throwing here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he'll go down inside the 15.
Oh, this fucking game is a fucking riot, man.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher.
Oh, my
It's
God.
intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe they call pass interference on that shit. Wow.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. There's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So it's all
I'll
over.
lose,
Green
man.
Bay victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headline.